freedom of speech.
Would you take this? Would you take this? Hey, would you take feminism to the sun? Go fucking do it. Go do it. Tear your ass on right now. Downtown Long Beach and go fucking do it. All right.
What's that going to be?
Let us know how it goes.
Can I get a picture of your sign?
Yeah.
Want me to go check it out?
I see you raped by Islamics.
Okay, just because I don't know anything about Islam does not mean that you're saying rape culture is Islam. Don't fucking bring that shit up. Oh, I'm sorry, don't spit blood on me, please. Get your gingivitis checked out.
Wow. You got him.
Hey, you shut the fuck up.
You don't name all. You just said fucking. You shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, what I say about freedom of speech? God free speech. Hey, your mouth's bleeding. What the fuck?
So what's the
Yeah, drink that water.
Your
President's a rapist. How many people are rolling Obamacare? Can any of you tell me? Yeah, 20 million. Out of a country of 330 million.
Well, you didn't
Yeah, I didn't roll. Oh my God! But hey, you know what I did do? You know what I did do? I paid the fucking penalty, so I can pay for your fucking
My tax money is going to $50,000.
I have Kaiser, as a matter of fact. I have Kaiser.
I have
So what because I'm black, I have to be around you?
That's what you just said. You're hating around words like this.
What can you do?
We just yell.
You have no facts.
Oh, and that's facts.
White man, wait.
Your
Mouth is bleeding. That's a fact.
At this point in time, white men are the biggest perpetrators of rape, especially that white people.
Well, how long are you doing it?
It's a good show. What's facts?
I should be more afraid of you than I'm afraid of most people around here.
Really? Okay. So you believe?
I'm more afraid of you than
Let
I'm
her say
afraid
her
of
facts.
them.
Let her say her facts.
Wait.
Let her say her facts.
I don't know. His facts?
Of course, he deserves free money. Oh, because he's white. So how about
Rape by gender.
we should be more afraid of you than
Okay. So the white stand for
Rape by gender.
What about Duke lacrosse? That was bullshit. What about Virginia rape? That was bullshit. What about Emma Plutowski at Columbia University?
What about everything you said? What about the
I'm actually proving facts. Dude, you're full of shit.
What about Santa? What about Santa?
I called him. Yeah, bitch, fuck you.
Now you're whoa. They're so right. We're starting hate speech.
We're not starting hate speech. You are.
I'm not starting hate speech.
That's not what
we all heard.
What I call it? What I say?
Yeah, but I'm Mexican.
I'm not saying.
I didn't say it.
I'm Mexican.
Okay, all right.
Oh, really?
I'm not in here. I'm not in here.
United States of America.
Oh, yeah, I gotta look that
And
up.
to the republic for which it stands.
Filibustering.
Alright, this is it.
Okay, I have information to go look up.
Maybe when this whole thing actually represents everyone and it represents
If I say
white, rich people.
I don't know who's saying that rich people are all white. Bullshit, because it's true. It doesn't read your narrative. No, I'm a fucking national hero.
That's the race of offenders.
The president you elected does not represent you. He represents the white majority. You know, we don't like a burden to be the bullshit. Oh, bullshit.
You know what it feels to hear? You know what it feels conservative is? You know what it is?
Please educate us. Please educate us.
Yeah. Free trade supports mass migration, supports excessive support of the state of Israel, like Paul Ryan.
You know what? I'd rather be Mexican any day than be part of a race that has literally committed genocide.
Just out of curiosity.
Because I'm getting an education, so more
they
people
don't have
like you cannot be a
Tell them the
problem.
wall that you're building right now.
Mexico has a wall.
Wait, yes.
They have a wall on the southern border.
The Vatican has a wall.
Don't they have Catholics there?
Yes, they do.
Why does the guy have to advocate for immigration on a mass scale?
That's what I hate when they say that. What about the wall? Mexico has a wall. Yeah, Mexico has a wall. Countries in the Eastern Europe have a wall. I'm a Catholic, but the Vatican has a wall. Yeah.
This guy knows what he's talking about. Everybody here is just saying free ad hominem.
Oh, but the thing is too about the wall. To go back on the wall, I'm against the wall, but not because it's racist, just because it's economic. Yeah, that's why I'm against it because I don't want to pay. But it's not racist.
Guys!
I never said you weren't.
So since there was shoving that happened, pushing, we're going to need you all to take steps back from these individuals. Thank you. Okay, we're doing this for your safety and for their
guys,
safety
facts
too.
are racist,
So I
I
need
know.
you to go to your table, please.
No, dude, it's just, yeah, dude.
Nice shirt, man.
Dude, you guys are my facts, right? Yeah. It's like, yeah, we got statistics society, man. They all gather in a mob. I know, you guys are all tough when you're in a mob, dude, but none of you will debate one-on-one. None of you will debate one-on-one. Someone come up and debate me then. Someone come up and debate me. Anyone. Yeah, you can do it a horrible job. You can yelling.
Not your
You
point.
haven't gotten your point either. You guys don't make any point.
No, I'm trying to listen.
All right, sorry. Okay, what we're going to do
Let him talk.
is we're going to, this is our imaginary line here, okay? We're going to stay on our side. They are going to stay on your side, okay? Yes, sir. This is the imaginary line right here, all right? We don't want any more shoving, okay? All right. Continue.
You guys have said shit about my chaplets and shit like that. You know, I know I look bad today, but at least give me some facts. You know, something. You haven't given me any facts. You just sit there and yell. No, you haven't. What have you yet? Cite something. You've given me a lot of facts. You've given me a lot of facts.
Really?
Yeah. What?
Really? You want to talk about grammar and I'm on a college campus? What are you doing? You have like no job.
Wait, hold on. I went to this school. I actually graduated magna cum laude in
So why
December.
don't you have a job?
I do have a job. You want to see my diploma?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll pull it up.
What's your job?
My job, I work at Summit Chevrolet. I work a 40-hour-a-week job. I work a 40-hour week. Yeah, I work with my dad. Yeah, I work in the tax department. I work for you. You were, yes, my dad.
No, they're just trying to
It's like the point is, you guys don't have any facts. Like seriously, you guys haven't mentioned any relevant facts. I've been making stuff statistics. That's right. It's inconvenient with you. It's inconvenient with you.
Anyways, Americans drug.
His point is that if you remove them, immigration, be allowed to pursue their jobs. What else?
No, I have a bunch. I have kids over here. You guys
We
want
have
to
like
read
a whole pamphlet of all your.
Yeah, you want to read it? You don't know what we're about. I mean, I'm actually
What's the goal in America? What the fuck does that look like? I want to know.
Dude, America looks like a lot better if we didn't have 330 million people here. I guess I thought about that. Why do we need more people here? Why do we need more people here? We're the third most populous country on earth. Why do we need
What
more
gives
people?
you the authority to pick and choose who comes here?
What gives you the authority to decide how many people we get to come here?
Immigration was fine.
It's called an open fucking free country.
Why would we want open borders? How's it working in Europe, dude? How's it working in Europe?
I wasn't working here.
It's working awfully, dude. It's working awfully.
You didn't say you responded.
Yeah, they're on there. You can go look it up.
How is he fascist?
No, I'm serious. I want to know. Well, I want to know. Just tell me. Because sometimes I ask people and they go around. I just want to know. Just give me one minute. I won't say anything back. Just give me 1 minute.
I would like to look up the facts. Look them up. Look them up on your phone. You got the key tape right Journalism is the fourth fucking great bounty. If you take that away, we probably wouldn't have got involved in the Spanish administration. We probably would not have had one. That's a fair point.
Wait, he graduated from here and you didn't even know. Even though when the Republicans, Democrats,
Double checking in.
You don't either. You don't know anything about what you're talking about. You're just loud. You don't know anything. I know. You're so empowered and you're loud and you know everything.
I'm empowered and loud. Why? Because I'm black.
It seems like it. The ones I know about it, it's fucking loud. Yeah, I know. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know. You're just mad because you think Islam is a race and you're freaking out.
I never said it was a race. I never said that. I said it was a fucking religion. What are you talking about? I never said it was a race.
No, the point I'm
So what's your point, man? What's your question?
Would you have it better here if you lived here?
He said that he's a history major, but there's no basic fucking historical fact.
I don't know basic fact. Wait, you told me the Democrats switched parties in 1863, did you not?
Well, when did they switch?
They never switched. They never, wait, hold on, then how come Robert Byrd, can you let me finish? How come Robert Byrd then, who was Hillary Clinton's top advisor, a member of the Ku Klux Klan, he died a Democrat?
Did they switch, yes or no?
Yeah, they did, but not a lot. No.
The whole fucking
No, they did not.
switched.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, no, they did
That's
not.
what that means.
No,
That's
they
what
did
that
not.
means.
No, they
That's
did
what
not.
that means.
No,
Yes,
it
it
did not.
does.
It didn't happen.
Yes, it does.
Go look up the next
So you're saying
It's all false.
That's the thing. That's involved. How does mass migration help American workers? Can you tell me? How does that increase our wages? How does that make more jobs available for American workers?
I mean, it would help if countries, actually kept up with the inflation of the rate of
sort of. Okay, so some Democrats said no. The whole fucking platform.
Immigrants coming down here and depressing our wages, our minimum wage going up. And we point out that Australia is a very strict immigration policy. Their minimum wage is $14. And I'm talking about the countries we use as a reference and an example for why there is a horrible double standard for our own country. No, it's a horrible double standard.
No, it's completely relevant to America now. Because they want to bring what they're doing there here. And we don't want that here, Americans. We want Trump. That's why we voted for Trump. And Trump's ideals. Trump stands for bringing jobs to America, not hawking out jobs to illegal immigrants who are in America. What's that? Man, that's a second time I heard that today.
For the wage that
And let me tell you this, man. Oh, pig food! Oh, pig food! You're not. Immigrant culture is not the only culture. They've been selling that fucking story. They've been selling that story. The jobs that the illegal immigrants are taking are a lot higher than the produce picking jobs, man. That's a fallacy.
How much would you charge to go out in the field all day and pick strawberries? I want to know.
What's that?
How much would you charge to go do that job?
How much was I charged or how much was I paid?
How much would you charge if I said I'm going to go pick strawberries? What is the wage you would accept? That's my question. What's the wage?
I don't know. I'm not in the farm business.
Not their wage, so therefore we couldn't accept strawberries if you were picking. Correct? Correct? You lost? I lost you? I lost you? If we paid you what you wanted to pick those strawberries, when I go to Stater Brothers, I wouldn't be able to afford those strawberries because of the wage you charge. Yeah, you might pick those strawberries, but not at a wage that's affordable to the economy.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. So we should, in order to have lower produce rates in the stores, we should hire illegal immigrants. They come,
not illegal immigrants.
And the illegal immigrants
who are be willing to do the work, not somebody who exercises their white privilege. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
that's what I'm saying.
And is there someone around here exercising their white privilege, man? Is there anyone here right now exercising their white privilege, man?
You are, because you keep saying this is your country and what we want, and you don't represent America.
I don't.
You don't.
I don't.
I say white. You right. Thank you.
I represent white America.
Thank you. Yeah. Which is a completely different reality.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry I'm white. Oh God, that's the first time I realized that I woke up and I'm white. It's so traumatizing.
Come on. Please. We sure is not. pretty sure you love the privilege that you exalt every day. You love it. But you're afraid that you're going to lose it because you're about to be outnumbered. Is that what it is?
That we're going to be outnumbered.
Is that why you're afraid that you don't want all these illegal airworkers that are stealing your jobs? Is that why you're
No,
afraid?
man, I'd like to go through a drive-through and just be able to get through a whole sentence in English. Well, because, yeah, English is the official language of America.
No, it's not.
Where does it not say that? Where does it not say that? Where does it not say that? Everybody learns English when they speak to America. That's other countries. If anyone watched Trump's speech to Congress the other night, he said, my job isn't to build globalism. My job is to defend the United States of America. And in case anyone forgot about that, that's where we're living, in the United States of America. We're not living in France. We're not living in Libya. We're not living in Cuba. We're not living in any of those places. We're living here in the United States of America. We have our own values and our own beliefs. And that's what we're here for.
Sir, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
What brand of watch you're wearing? What's your brand for your glasses? What brand are you? Who do you think makes that? Is that American made? Because if it is, you should keep showing that sign.
It's not, ma'am.
It's not? Okay,
It's not.
then.
And that's one of the things. That's one of the things that President Trump is saying, that everyone needs to buy American, hire American, and buy U.S. American-made products, ma'am. That's why President Trump is in here, ma'am. Because we want to stop the free trade. We want to stop the free trade of the torn down products that are coming in our country. We don't want them no more, ma'am. We don't want illegal immigrants. We don't want free trade. We don't want all that crap that's destroying America, ma'am.
Why are you wearing outsourced brand?
It doesn't matter what brand
Yeah,
I'm
it does
wearing.
matter.
If it was made here in the USA, ma'am, I'd be wearing it. But unfortunately, right now, all of our companies are hawking out all of our companies' goods to other low-paying Americans.
Broken watch, dude.
What about my broken watch? What about your broken face, chick?
Excuse me, dude. Look at your broken watch. I don't know.
Your Sir, you know, I don't care.
Sir, because you don't have that, you use brand names.
The reason she mentions it is because it comes across as hypocritical. You're telling us to buy American, but you're not buying American.
I buy what's available in the stores, which unfortunately right now, for the last 20 years, has all been made in China. Not my fault.
Make American. If you want to be American, make American.
You want to force government, force business manufacturing in the United States to overseas?
Yeah.
Why? It's a business.
No, that's true. But if American businesses leave and go over to another country, I hope that Donald Trump doesn't follow through with his tariff rates that he wants to charge them for leaving our country and taking our jobs.